According to Rolf Ossold and Jeff Connor-Linton, the advantage of human compared to other species are that we have the ability to transfer complex information. We can be able to discuss the meaning of events and possible outcomes of alternative actions. We can also be able to share feelings and ideas. Human species consist of development and adaptation of various tools to set or to meet a broad range of needs. All that is created and innovated from generation to generation are made possible and could not have been accomplished without a human language. Modularity. According to most linguists, they believe that language is a modular system. People produce and interpret language using a set of components, subsystems, or a module, in a coordinated way. Each module is responsible for a part of the total job. It takes the output of other modules as its input and distributes its own output to other modules. Constituency. All language are organized into constituents, allows more complex units to enter structures where simpler ones also possible. Constituents gives language a balance of structure and flexibility. Recursion is a property of language which allows grammatical processes to be applied repeatedly, combining constituents to produce an infinite variety of sentences of indefinite length. Recursion also allows someone to expand a short sentence. Discreteness. It is a range of sounds that human beings can make it continuous, like a side whistle. Sounds that are discrete in one language may not be discrete in another. Discrete varies from one language to another, but all languages have different property of discreteness. Productivity. The productivity of language comes from more than just the ability of speakers to coin new words. Productivity is one way in which languages change to meet the changing communicative needs of their speakers. Arbitrariness. It is the productivity of languages derives in large part from the fact that they are organized around a finite set of principles constrain the way in which sounds, morphemes, words, phrases, and sentences may be combined. Reliance on context. Reliance on context is a crucial property of languages. In interpreting the meaning of the entire utterances, the meaning of a sentence depends crucially on the context in which it is uttered. Variability. Variability in language allows people to communicate. Speakers vary the language they use to signal their social identities, such as geographical, social status, ethnicity, and even gender. Variability is the most important and admirable properties of language. From the word variation, which means difference and diversity, it is the essence of information. Without variation in sound frequency, there would be no language and no music. I agree with the statement given. It is very rampant in our generation today, which is the majority speaks as the right and stands out as a whole. Over the past few years, upon surfing the internet through social medias, the more people agrees, the more rightful the information is. We neglect the fact because we believe the majority. In social medias such as Facebook, Twitter, and etc., the more reactions we get, the more people we gain to believe us, without hearing the side of the story. Because in this generation, if you fail to voice out, you are automatically incorrect.